Hi everyone, today is Thursday, September 12th, 2024, and this is your reading for today. So as I shuffle, I'm going to ask for guidance on how we can tune into the highest version of ourselves today. I'm feeling there is a lot of feminine and creative energy collectively. And so I feel like today's message is going to have to do a lot with tapping into our own creativity so that we can align ourselves with who we truly want to be in the life that we want to create. So I'm going to start with dream cards. Okay, so we've got computer. Upgrade your mental software. We've got ocean. Go with the flow and flow with the go. And we've got airplane. Spread your wings and fly. Going with the flow is a very feminine aspect of living. And I think that many of us don't give ourselves the opportunity to flow with life, the freedom to flow with life, because it's within that flow that we are taken to levels that we have never experienced before. And in order to do that, we do need to upgrade our mental software through meditation and through taking the time to be with just ourselves without the energies and thought forms of other people. Spending more time in nature if you live next to a body of water in the ocean. Upgrading our mental software is being aware also of our own nervous system and understanding that a lot of our thoughts are habitual. We think the same things every day and they aren't necessarily true, but we have conditioned ourselves to believe that it is true. So it's about getting more in tune with who you truly are and what your real thoughts are in every moment. And the only way to really do that is to meditate and practice presence. Because you notice that when you are present in a moment, your thoughts are completely different than when you put yourself in an automatic mode. And so with that, I'm going to go ahead and pull some tarot cards. And we're going to dive a little deeper into today's message. Leveling up, that's what it seems like it is. And it's not a level up in a masculine action-packed way, but it's more about just learning what it feels like to tune in with flowing and accepting how life is playing out for us in any moment right now. Let's see if we can get some specifics on this flow. We've got the Queen of Swords, Death card, Two of Coins. So it seems like you are in a transformative period in your life right now, and something that's very important to you, something that you prioritize, whether it be your work, whether it be a relationship, your family, anything that you prioritize. Think specifics. There is an evolution that's happening. That's what this Death card is showing us right now. And in this evolution, you feel a little bit scared. Your truth is that you feel scared, and it's normal to feel scared when you are creating something new, because you can't quite see it yet. So as you let go, remember that in letting go of something, that also means that you are also making space for something new to come, and learning to be more in tune with the energy of what is new and the potential of what could happen is the energy that you want to spend more time with so that you can create and start directing the manifestations that are going to come into your life. And you can do that through visualization, like I was saying, meditation, allowing yourself to go with the flow of whatever is happening and trusting that the universe always has your back in this, even when it seems like it might be a little bit challenging moving forward. Just trust that it is there for a reason, and being able to go with the flow of that without having to push against it, I know is a practice, but that's really what this is about. When you practice learning to go with the flow, you become better at it. It's repetitive. It's like developing any skill. Going with the flow, if you actually think about it in terms of physical action, is a skill. And so, like in any skill, the more you do it, the better you get at it. And so trust that the more opportunities that you have to let go, accept the situation, and go with the flow, the better you will get at it. And give yourself time, because, like me and like many of us, we have practiced fighting against and not going with the flow because we are afraid, and also needing to know what the next step is, needing to predict the next outcome or whatever, however it's going to play out. It not only creates resistant energy, but it also closes us off to things that might be new for us, for it, like new opportunities, new doors opening. It does feel safe to be able to predict what's going to happen next, but it's also not in alignment with how life truly is, with not the natural flow of life. And so I'm going to pull some guidance cards on this, and I'm going to ask for some practical steps that we can begin taking to allow ourselves to let there be a little bit more peace flowing into our lives as we experience this transition period, and letting go and making space for new. I think, like I said earlier, really focus on the energy of new and what's to come, the anticipation of what's coming, even though we can't quite see it next. I think a good way of practicing that energy is to think of a time when you were surprised and something new and unexpected happened that made you feel like, gosh, I am so loved, I'm so protected, I am so worthy. And amplify that energy. Take old memories and different experiences that you have where the universe proved to you that you are worthy of new opportunities, and tune into that and amplify that, like I was saying earlier. So moving forward, we're going to ask for guidance, and this is what we are being told. So we got the wolf, and the wolf represents family. So bring close to you the people that you trust and support you. That's one of the biggest things in getting through any kind of challenge. It doesn't even have to be some major challenge. It could just be change, like simple change that you're going through that makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable. Leaning on those that you trust, even if it's just one person, you know who that is. You can feel that in your soul. The people that you know that are going to have your back no matter what. Deer also represents family, represents mother, anyone who feels nurturing, and let them nourish you. Let their presence nourish you. Lean on your family, lean on your loved ones. Be honest about your situation, and just allow their energy to bring healing and comfort to you. And then the lizard represents our intuition. And in getting that support, you will open yourself up, because sometimes when you feel safe in your environment, you tap into parts of yourself that you don't normally get to feel or hear, because you are in an anxious state, you are in survival mode. And so when you create a secure and safe environment, you open your intuition up to your next step, and you feel safe to create again. So we can turn this card right side up and start taking ownership of the creations that we want to bring into our lives. And so with that, I'd like to say thank you for tuning in. I hope you could have drawn something valuable from today's reading. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday.